Hello everyone. It is time for a line battle. And this time it is hosted by loads of Austrians, but more importantly, it is hosted by the 33rd, as run by Mr. Stefan, so we give much thanks to Mr. Stefan, and will be briefly nice to him for a short period of time. There we go. So, let me tell you about the sides. On the ostriches side, the Austrians of course, the 33rd, in their entirety. We also have, on the Russian side, the 54E, the 31st, the 1PS, the 24th, and so on and so forth. So, we are now looking at those evil ostriches, under the command of Colonel Bomlog, with Major Stefan. There, of course, is a peanut donkey in there as well. Now, if you look over here, you can see their opposing forces. So, now the advantage, obviously, of the desert map is it's flipping easy to see people and where they're going and where they're moving and all that funky stuff. So, it's here. Colonel Lord John is the 54E. Now moving up to the brow of the hill to take pot shots at the 33rd. Behind them is the 1PS. Moving up on their right flank is the 24th with Lieutenant Colonel Pingu, who does not even look like a penguin. So, I want to know who fired that shot that went 10 feet. Anyway, fire coming out from the Russians. And you can now see the Austrians returning fire. So it looks like Bob Malog has had a promotion. And there's Ensign Ripsy Rikra, or whatever the hell, Ripsy, just easier. There's Adjutant Gurkha on the far end. And Soldat Doering has taken a bullet to the face. Poor Doering. And there's Deadpool on the far end. So, you can now see, if we go up high, what they're looking to do. So you can see the Russians now having a little bit of a run-in with that section of the Austrians. However, you've got a very large line moving over to the right hand side and looking to do a very roundabout, encapsulating, maybe, I don't know, encircling type movement. We'll have to wait and see. And the question is how the Russians will then deal with that. There's Ochjong, Tomo Legend, Hudson. This is all the 31st. There's the Pyre. There's Tripa, Red Secure, and Fuss Brodog. So those guys, oh look at that, doesn't that look wonderful? Look at that. Oh dear. So, fire coming in from the Russians against the 33rd, who are now manoeuvring over that direction. So you can see the Russians have lost a few of their number, including this poor fella. And you can now see them making their way slowly. They're trying to get a pick on some of these people. Some of these nasty 33rd people who keep shooting at them. The evil ostriches. There's Tomo Legend. So, ooh. Nice long distance fusillade from the 33rd up there on the hill. As we fly past all these bushes, we pick up the other section of the 33rd. So here's Major Stefan leading one line. And no doubt there's Bob Malog. No, Corporal Ribs leading another section with the protagonist at the rear. And who's Tail End Charlie, of course. Tiny Tim. The old Tiny Tim. So now they're moving back again. Rotating round, changing their direction. And the 33rd are moving back with Colonel Bob Malog leading them over to the left-hand flank. No doubt to try and outflank the Russians as they are moving over to the left here. So, fire coming in, as you can see. Oh, Maxo being taken down by a lovely headshot from Sneaky Fellow. Nikos taking down I Legit. So some of their Fusiliers, they're losing them. Some of these guys are going to have to move back. The fire from the 33rd is proving quite effective. There's Lord John, obviously, standing behind his, I would say his section, but also they count as meat shields. So they can catch a bullet meant for Lord John, which obviously would be advantageous. And there's Pingu moving out. There's Zappel Ganning. And there's obviously Rhythmo Ripture. On the side there, and we're looking at Corporal Kieran, and Tichy, and Kicking Butted, Roaring Skull, Pancho, Major Nozza, Cannon Fodder, Mr. Meh, Hosing Promise, Lay 2012, Volunteer, Stefan. Oh god, another Stefan. God, they're everywhere, damn it. So there you go, you can see the fire coming in. And there we go. Volunteer Corporal Stefan taken down, the curse of the commentator's observer camera. And now you can see 33rd doing pretty good. They're managing to hold their line against the incoming fire of the 54. Well, except for Alfrain, obviously, who just caught a bullet from a Roaring Skull. But you've also got these guys here out on the far right hand side. Now this is the kind of outflanking manoeuvre you would expect from the 33rd. Now it could be, the trouble is if they try and get out to here, that means they're essentially in open ground trying to deal with the guys who are in cover. Now I notice now, let's see what this is. This is a 54E now moving into a difficult position because they've moved away from a position of cover and are now pushing in against the 33rd. Now, fortunately for them, the 33rd decided to back off. But not so good for them could be this line in the middle. Yep, there we go. This is going to get brutal. Look at these guys dodging and snaking everywhere. The 1PS. And not one of them was hit. Oh dear. So there's Colonel Crisp moving out. Peanut Donkey unfortunately is no more. And now you've got Stefan moving in. There we go. The charge has been given by that 33rd section. And did you notice there, as soon as he gave the order to charge, Stefan then started running in the opposite direction, because he pretty much knows what happens every time. So now you can see fire coming in and stabby goodness occurring. Crazy Toes in there as well. Here comes the 1PS. Oh, there we go. Red Rum comes in, going in for the melee. Look at this fantastic melee stuff going on here. Oh, with the inevitable team kill from Sneaky Fellow, but he only killed a Scottish person, so it doesn't matter. Oh, protagonist and team kills, and team kills, and team kills, and a Stefan team kill. Recruit Rhaegar, probably on his first battle, and he's killed his commanding officer. I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but it is kind of slightly funny. But, you know. The thing is, these kind of things have a magical way of finding Stefan. Bullets, bayonets, cannonballs. Same way that cannonballs are magnetically attracted towards Aztirs and Malekiths. So, now you can see, as you can see, numbers 6 alive, 30. So yeah, it's pretty much all over. There's a Russian running for it. Now, unless he turns and fights, oh, maybe not. So Tripper is dead, and there's one. Oh look, it's Och Jung, and he then gets slayed, as he's obviously AFK. And we move on to the next round. And so we return with round 2. Now, it's on the same map. You're probably going to have 3, possibly 4 rounds on the same map. Now, there's Moyes in for the 33rd. So this, obviously, is the nest of the ostriches, so to speak. Occasionally you get, you know, the odd runt who's died. But, you know, this is essentially the nest of the ostriches. And as you can see, they're all flying the nest, making their way out. Although, I can't say I've been to Africa and seen a lot of ostriches that are this well armed. These ostriches are pretty much tooled up for war, as you can see. Oh, a couple of tail end Charlies there. So, over the hill, and following in with the Austrian lines. Now, that blonde hair, yeah, that's Mr. Stefan. And we shall now move over and find out that's probably his corporal. It is Corporal Ribs. So, they have sighted the enemy. They will begin their lineup. And Stefan moves in. And they're making one great big huge fusillade line. Oh my goodness. This is going to be brutal, brutal, brutal. There you go. Good drilling there by the 33rd. They've decided to move up by 1, or about 10 feet. Stefan's got to be very careful in case he gets a bullet in the face from the guys behind him. Which would be rather amusing, and nobody would laugh, because it's not funny. So, section over here on the left, under the command of Bobus Malogus. And here you can see the 33rd reloading as another line, another section of the 33rd is now moving out to a slightly right facing side. See? So they're getting the range pretty good. You can see them there. They're only about 30-40 feet out. So, you know, these are things you've got to do judgment call. Don't get aiming reticles. You don't have to understand bullet drop. It's not like modern combat, you know. So, there's Stefan, getting ready to move out. One of the few normal faces in Napoleonic Wars. Most of them look like they've either been smacked in the face by a shovel, head-butted a parked car. Oh, look at that. The nutty pig is sniped. Nice catch, Nutty. Wow. So, the insane Oinker still doing a great job. And there we go, a bit of teabagging going on as well. That's Düring. Oh, Düring's in there teabagging. Oh, it's got to be done. Oh dear. Poor old Zappel gaining. So, there is the late lamented Nutty Pig. And there is the recently teabagging Düring. So, Düring doing his thing there, obviously. So let's see, here's cannon fodder. This is a 54E. Oh, Pingu! Taken down by Recruit Python. Wow. Officer aiming just a tad there. Well, you know, you will stand over the top of the... you will stand over the top of the hill and look at the enemy. Yeah, that's a tad unfortunate. So, in comes Düring and then picks up Picks up his spyglass. Oh dear. And there we go. Daring has been punished. So, let us move on. More fire coming in. Oh, the 31st taking some fire as well from the 33rd. You can see these guys returning fire with gusto. These fine fellows. Oh! Couple of the 31st taken down by Peanut Donkey and Sneaky Fellow. So 31st will then have to move out, as they're coming under serious amounts of fire. As we're now moving over and watching the 1PS, along with the 24th, make their way out. This is the 54. Uh-oh, 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 what's going on here? It's an attack, it's an ambush, it's a tarp! Look out! And there we go, this is gonna get messy. It's pretty much everybody in for a melee. This could get very, very messy. Colonel Lord John taken down. Communist Potato. Whoever said communism will survive, they were wrong. Recruit Jambo taken down by regular Miko. And him then apologising. So Theo the dog unfortunately taken down by Colonel Crisp from the 24th. Peanut Donkey has been assassinated. Private Murphy also. We're watching Colonel Crisp as he goes in. Colonel Crisp doing a good job with the melee, as you can see. Trying to deal with one of the other commanding officers. That might be... Oh, there we go. Nice turning stab into ribs, into Mott's. Oh, into Meko as well. Oh, Colonel Crisp. Oh. Poor Crispy. He then got taken down. So yeah, that's always a problem. And then obviously the inevitable team killing continues. So here come the reinforcements of the 33rd. So you can see here one of the... Oh, look at that! Mr. Meh, unfortunately taken out. And there's another person over here fighting. Marksman Echo. Trying his best to survive. Oh, and unfortunately not succeeding. So, 10 Russians now exist. 7 here. Oh, Falcon taken out long distance. So here are the 31st, about to fight off. The entire 33rd Army. So. There's Mr. Stefan. Oh, fire coming in. And there's a gentleman from Norway. So, oh god, it's a melee charge. Look at this. See, I'm not sure what they're doing here. You see them all charging in with that particular position. Going in for a melee charge. And these guys waiting. Oh, and a nice team kill on Crazy Toes. And the 31st. Now have it all to do. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down, 4 down. And shot in the back for Lieutenant Trooper. 3 remaining. 1 slain. 2 slain. And there you have it. The Austrians have won the second round. And we move on to the next round. And we return under the harsh glare of the desert sun to the battlefield of the Russian and the Austrian army. Now, if you look around at this, is this the kind of place you'd have a battle? I mean, look at it, it's like a big indentation. I mean, surely you just put loads of people in here and just bomb the crap out of it. But anyway, never mind. Let's see. Here is Colonel Lord John from the 54E, looking determined, as indeed are the rest of his troops. Looking fine as they make their way across the desert. So, Lord John goes up ahead to scout out the area with his spyglass, or possibly his sword, hard to tell. There's the 1 PS. Now, look at this. Down the centre, you have a group of very aggressive Austrians, and a rather unfortunate Mr. Dutch, who is getting away from everyone if possible. So, there's Mr. Stefan. You can now see fire coming in towards the 33rd. Oh, they've turned to charge. Wow, they're not even engaging with their rifles. They've just turned to charge straight away. A little bit of stopping to fire, but they've decided to charge in almost immediately. And now you've got these guys up here charging in as well. From the 31st. They're now obviously getting up and at them, as it were. There's Tom Legend, unfortunately, being taken out. Here's Private Falcon. You see them trying to melee their way and do as much damage to the 33rd as they possibly can. Now, you can tell it's not an official line battle yet because this man's still alive. But it'll give it time. Give it time. So there's the 31st, unfortunately finished off. And the 54E are having a few technical problems on the hill, as you can see. However, they might be getting the better of them, or at least they were, until the 33rd reinforcements turned up. Now, who are these two? Recruit Smoochy. Smoochy, Smoochy, Smoo. So now, look at this. A girl defending herself against 2 unwarranted attention from a couple of men, and unfortunately, she comes a cropper. Sorry, girl. Soggy Biscuit has just been team killed. Great name, by the way. So now, this is not looking good. There we go. Major Stefan gets taken down by Nubas 13. And now it's not looking good as Private Welshie is taken out. Peanut Donkey looking to defend. But you've now got the 33rd reinforcements coming in from the rear as well. Peanut Donkey is slaughtered. And now you can see Verf. There's Ripsy in there as well. Oh, look at that. Colonel Lord John taken out. There's another Russian over here. Recruit Rays. And there's Nubas 13, of course. Trying to defend against multiple attacks Oh, look at this. Nubas doing fantastic well. Fantastic. Oh, look at that. A turn and kill into Ripsy. And then a turn and kill into Recruit Rise. Now he's going after another Austrian. Doing a fantastic job. Look at him. Oh, then overrun. Poor old Nubas. And so there is Pyre over there, who is then slain. And the round again to the Austrians. And should we move on to a map change? We'll be right back. And so we return. It is the third round, fourth round. You know what? It's just losing track. The world's just not working. It's too warm. It's too warm. Brain's not working. I feel like a troll sometimes. That I need. It's like the trolls from what is it? Oh, Terry Pratchett books. Basically, you need cold in order for my brain to work properly. Too hot, just shuts down completely. Silicate brain. That's what it is. So, Bob Malog. And now, more of the 33rd moving out. Now, there's a corporal. No, it's a peanut donkey. Ah. A peanut donkey leading the line. Look at that. Fantastic, even though his face is a... interesting. There, of course, is Bob Malog. And there's a pigeon. So, the question is, where's the enemy? Aha! The enemy is here. Making their way through the orchard. Through this lovely hilly area. Filled with trees. And birds and flowers. Because we're all at one with nature just before we blow it all to buggery. So. Apparently Crisp has just stubbed his toe. So there has already been a catch. Hey, it's a three-dimensional bird. Flying low today. Wow. No, no stabbing the three-dimensional bird. They're all trying to headbutt the three-dimensional bird. So the three-dimensional bird smiles upon this battle. As that was the 54E, they're all trying to kill the three-dimensional bird. This is obviously not allowed. Oh, look at this. The 33rd being ultra aggressive. The 54E waiting on the hill for them. And now, Bob Malog leading his line in. And over here is Alex Noir. Nor. From Norway. And Corporal Ribs leading in. And any minute now, oh, the 33rd, they're going to have it all to do. They're going to charge uphill. This is not a good thing for them. They're going to charge uphill. They're going to slow down as they get up the hill. And then they're going to run into, essentially, a truckload of Russians. That was not good. But the Russians then come pouring down. A peanut charge. There we go. That was a peanut charge for you. Oh dear. So, what was essentially a charge by the 33rd proved to be unsuccessful. There's Moyes in there as well. Oh, what's over here? Hello. Whoops, sorry. There's the peanut donkey. Now looking to support his teammates. As you can now see them moving back. As now the 33rd line, who are no longer allergic to peanuts, Move forward. There's Peanut Donkey. Oh, Peanut Donkey going in with the saber. Oh, and a team kill for the onto the protagonist. So you can see more fire coming in now. So the Russians trying to stand and fight. They are doing a good job, but a few of them have been taken down. The 31st there. Looks like they're making an opportunity to cheese it in the opposite direction. As now the 1PS and what remains of the 54 are covering their retreat, as you can see. Except for this guy who's decided to stand behind a tree. So there's Oriol's breads. So, oh, he's in there with the 1PS. So now, here's the 31st. And there's Tomo Legend. Moving in behind Recruit Wild. As they now move up, let's look at the numbers. 27-18. The Austrians have the disadvantage. Oh, yeah, they've got even more of a disadvantage now. They just lost 3 members by a very nice attack here by the 1PS as they snuck round on them. So let's have a look as their members of the 1PS go down. Oh, another lovely stab into Welshie from Corporal Stefan. He's also under massive attack from a lot. And there's Ribber, who unfortunately can't dodge a bullet or block a bullet with his bayonet very well. And there's Major Stefan. And there of course is Peanut Donkey. Look at this saber on saber action going on here. Commander versus Commander. Oh, there we go. Takes down Kidja. Now Peanut Donkey is fighting back. And the donkey has been slain. The first win on the board for the Russians. And we move on to the next round. Stay tuned. Okay. The next round. Here we are. Oh, drumming goodness. Frau Dusada from the 24th, musician. And there we go. And there is Matus Hazaria from the 1PS. Oh dear, there's a few. Oh, look at that. A few partisans in there. They look like they're going to go meleeing it up, which should make things interesting. Including Soldat McCabe. And so, there's the 24th. There's Mr. Slave. There's Oriol's bread. Now you can see there's Ensign Luke Genetic, Uxbridge, and Private Falcon. So, there's Major Sir Stefan. Red Secure. And here are the Russians moving forward. These guys are going to make things interesting. Colonel Lord John. Checking with his spyglass. Waiting. Let's find out what the Austrians are up to. Because they're always up to something, them pesky Austrians. So, Bob Malog. Leading the line. Up on here. Ah. Colour Sergeant Sneaky Fellow. Good to see promotion within the ranks. Tiny Tim at the rear. Don't make a comment on that, please. So there's Bob, obviously. And over here is Corporal Ribs. And wow, Ripsy taken down already. Poor Ripsy. The Nutty Pig going down as well. Poor Nutty Pig. And now look, it's a bunch of charging partisans. Look out. The nutty is no more. As Lord John gets taken out. Oh, rapid fire. Oh, look at this. Oh, those poor partisans being cut to pieces. And now they've managed to make it to the lines. And they're going to use those pole arms to their best advantage. To take out as many as they possibly can. Oh, look at that. Oh, phew. Bit of stabby goodness still occurring. There we go. Recruit Mr. Mayor. Now, the good thing about these things is they've got such massive reach. They can actually reach you before your bayonet can reach them. So there we go. Major Nozza taken down. Oh, Mr. Meh then outnumbered. And again, a team kill onto the communist potato. Poor potato. He's not having a good day. And now moving in come the 1PS. QB. Defending against a truckload of Russians. Private Murphy with a nice stab. And... oh! Private Murphy then taken out by Penguin. There's Alex, of course, doing his usual thing with Norwegian efficiency. Oh, look out. Oh, he turns to kill. Oh! And kills his final man, Matus Hazaria. And there you go. That has been it, boys and girls, for this week's line battle. I hope you have enjoyed yourself. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as the teams may have, or possibly have. We'll wait and see. But anyway, that aside, thanks for watching, everyone. And we'll see you again next time for more North and South, no, Napoleonic Wars line battle goodness. Thanks for watching. See you next time.